Hey guys, I'm Donna Taylor, owner broker of Taylor Realty Group and resident of Madison, Mississippi for over 20 years. Here today to tell inquiring minds what the Madison, Mississippi real estate market is like in May 2022. So every single day, I have someone who knows what I do ask me, "Wow, you must be busy. This is a great market to be a real estate agent in, right?" But they're surprised when I say, "No, it actually sucks for most agents right now." Imagine their surprise and the look on their face when I say that. But it's true. So I explained to them that it's awesome time if you're a seller, but about half of my transaction, I'm representing a buyer. And let me tell you, honestly, it's not a great time to be a buyer. Today in Madison, Mississippi, there are 76 active listings of homes for sale in 39110. That's the zip code for Madison. Yep, that's right. There's only one zip code for Madison. Those prices range right now from around 200,000 all the way up to 2.4 million. And the average active list price right now is 743,000. The median is around 600. But this is honestly higher than normal because the active listings go under contract so fast that it skews the number. Most homes in Madison right now are going under contract within 2 to 3 days of listing with multiple offers, of course. The average closed price in Madison over the last 6 months is $428,000. Right now, there's 184 pending listings in Madison where the average is $450,000. The average home close price in Madison over the last 6 months is up from a year ago, of course, like the rest of the country, where the average was $385,000. That's an increase of 11%, which is not as high as the national average, but definitely higher than we're used to seeing in central Mississippi. So anyway, back to my story of why my job is hard right now. As you probably heard, there's a major inventory shortage. The absorption rate in Madison is currently 1 month. That simply means that if no new listings went on the market today and sales continued at their current pace, in 30 days, there would be 0 homes for sale. So in a normal market, the absorption rate is usually around 6 months. So what's the big deal, you ask? Well, when I'm working with a buyer that wants to put in an offer and the listing agent calls and says, "Oh, well, hey, you're one of 10 offers." Can you see why that's so hard? Can you understand why many buyers are suffering from buyer fatigue? Trust me, it's a thing. So how do you win? I mean, I hate to even use that term, a bidding war in this market. Well, there are a few different ways, and some of them I even hate to suggest because many times it takes either making an offer with an appraisal gap coverage, waiving inspections or appraisals. None of these things I would never advise a buyer to do. But unfortunately, in this market, that's what it takes sometimes, especially if you don't have the time or the cash to make that happen and you've got to find a home quickly. But there are some new construction options in Madison. I've actually noticed lately that new construction listing days on market seem to be slowing down just a bit. And with interest rates on the rise, I'm hopeful that the market will start to slow down a little bit. I know it's crazy to hear a real estate agent say, "Slow down, market." But remember, we need inventory. I'm not a fortune teller, but I do expect the market to stabilize a bit after the summer rush. So if you're even thinking about buying or selling sometime in the next 6 months, go ahead, reach out to your realtor now or call or text me if you don't have an agent. It's time to get your ducks in a row and start looking for that perfect home. Even if we're only looking for something that can check 8 out of your 10 boxes, you're going to have to go in strong and jump on that dream house well into the rest of this year. Gone are the days of calling your agent and saying, "Oh, hey, what can you show me in my price range?" And I'm able to show you 10 houses. That's not happening anymore. If you call me right now, this very second, and told me that you're pre-approved for 400,000, what can you show me in Madison between 350 and 400? There are 4 options to show you, and 3 of those are new construction. So they're probably not even going to be ready to occupy in the next 30 to 40 days. So just trust me when I say, let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. It's likely going to take you 4 to 6 months to get into a home in this market. And in case this is one of the first YouTube videos of mine that you've watched and you want to see what makes Madison, Mississippi so great, be sure to check out the video I did about why Madison is consistently rated as one of the top cities to live in. In that video, I go into detail describing why Madison gets A+ rating on niche.com for our schools, safety, and all the things that make a city a great place to live. And if you're thinking about moving to Madison, Mississippi, check out my website, taylorgroupms.com. It has all the local MLS listings and it's updated every 10 minutes. You can set up a saved search based on your dream home criteria, and you'll get an email every morning if something hits our MLS that fits your needs. It might take a little bit longer than you want to find that perfect home, but it can happen. I have a few buyers under contract right now. Some it took 6 months to get there, and others just a few days. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Thanks, and see you on the next video.